Shaq delivered it to us.
Oh.
Shaq, our next guest, Shaq Walker, back in Studio B of BYU Track and Field, fresh off of setting a new school record. We'll get to that in a bit. But, hey, I do want to bring up something, Shaq. I wasn't here the last time you were in studio. Oh, and I got dragged under the bus.
No, I didn't even say that. They made that up. I didn't say anything.
It is
I
on
don't even know what's
video.
going on, but I'm
I have
assuming it's
seen
about
it.
Spencer's speed.
Yep,
Yes.
that's what it
Okay.
was about.
Sorry.
What'd you run?
Sorry, Spence.
5.7?
Oh, wow.
No,
Okay.
just kidding.
Hey, I want you to know.
Gloves come off. The gloves
Unofficially,
are coming
it was a 5.16
Oh.
into the wind.
Oh.
That's hand
Into
time.
the wind.
Oh.
Laser.
On aerated grass.
You add like 5/10
With
laser.
big lunky shorts
Oh,
on.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I forgot the short shorts.
And
That was a
flip-flops.
4.9 at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the snark is amazing. Hey, it's great to have you here,
Good to be
Shaq.
here. It's
I
good to
thought
be
you were
my.
my coach, man.
I know. I did
Where
my
were
timing.
you?
I did
He's
my
been busy
timing wrong.
running
Shay was there
records.
though. Shay was there, right?
No, Shay didn't show up either. I was doomed from the get-go.
Oh, that's
I
what it
didn't have
was.
you or Shay.
That's what. Michael?
I'm
yeah,
not
where
fast.
were you, Michael?
I'm not fast. Yeah, you are.
Heck,
I'm
man.
like-
I run a 4.9 easy.
I think I run my fastest when I have a football in my hand. On a track, I slow down
How many guys
drastically.
my age are running an unofficial 5.16?
No
Shaq,
one. You're
right?
one of the best in
Yeah,
the world, man.
totally.
Okay, let's get down to business. Okay, you just broke a 44-year-old school record with 3 of your teammates, and I'm not just broke it. I mean, you destroyed it
Yeah.
by almost 4 seconds
Oh.
in the 4x400. Walk us through that race. What was going on, man? What went so well?
I don't know. That track is like magical for us. That's the second time. Every time we have a relay on that track, it seems like we just run out of our minds and get a school record. And so, I don't know. I knew right from the start Mario Harper was the leadoff, and I was kind of watching the clock, and I was like, all right, trying to convince myself that we're going to do okay. And he splits a 46.5 out of the blocks and hands off first. Anytime you do that, you're going to be good. And then Sean Adams runs 45.9. Jesse White was 45.8 or 45.7. And then they just gave me the baton in great position. I just got to sit behind the guys that broke all the wind because they were huge, and I'm this little guy. And it was just, it was just a magical race. It was like the perfect day, the perfect race. Everything just went great, and it was super fun.
When you got the baton, were you thinking, oh my gosh, I better not mess this up?
Yeah, so like usually, I don't know, it's weird. Like usually I'm like, okay, if I get it in like, let's say 5th, then it's like I just got to get to 3rd. And it's not like, oh, I can't mess up. It's like, the pressure's gone. But when you get it in 3rd and the top 3 go to nationals, you're like, all that can happen is I can mess this up, like you said. And so there were only 3 teams in the race, and so I was feeling okay. I was like, okay, the 4th place guy is way back. But the next thing you know, he was on my heels. I was like, there's 4 of us now. And I had a moment of like, my teammates are going to hate me. But then, I don't know, I felt okay and just challenged for the win, and it worked out. So
When did you realize? Did you realize you were running a lightning pace when you were during the anchor leg, or what happened when you're like, oh my gosh, we just set a new school record?
So I promised myself I would never celebrate after a race. I've never done it before. I've never like thrown up a hand or like pumped a fist or anything. Just never have done that. I don't know. I just didn't feel like that was me.
Classy.
I crossed the finish line though, and I saw the clock, 3:03, and I couldn't even help myself. I just held up the baton. And I was like, oh, what am I doing? This is prideful. But I was so pumped up because we didn't know we were gonna run that time. We thought, okay, on a great day we can go 3:04, and that'll be nice. But 3:03, I had no idea what pace I was running. I had no idea what Sean or Jesse were running, and it was unbelievable. We were just so hype after the race.
Understandable.
If holding up a baton is, extreme celebration to you, Mendenhall would love
penalty.
you. Coach Mendenhall, you'd be his favorite player. Now, my question is, can this team win a national championship in the 4x4?
You know what? I say why not? Like the number 1 time in the nation right now is 3:01. That's Florida, and they have, 3 guys in their team that have run 44 in the open. So if you look at it that way, you're like, oh, this is impossible. But seriously, after this 3:03, nothing's impossible. Every time we've run a 4x4 this year, we've won. We've won our heat, except for once. Every time we run our A squad, how about that? We've won.
You've won.
We've won every time. And so I don't know what we can do. I think we can just run with anyone. We just forget about what kind of splits we're running. We forget about how good am I looking right now. We just work as a team, and we just say, okay, I got to get Jesse in good position, or I got to get Sean, or Mario's got to get us in good position. And we just worry about that. It just works out every time. And so why not? Yeah, I think we can challenge for a national championship.
I love that the only thing going through your mind while you were running with the baton in your hand was, I got to do it for the team.
Yeah.
I don't want to let down my guys.
They're going to hate me if I mess this up.
I thought all negative.
It's a magical track.
Hate me.
I don't know if the magical track would help Spencer, by the way. But
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You had to throw that
that's
in the
yet to
book
be
show.
known.
I give him 4.99 on that track.
Right?
It's a quick one.
Right?
gotta- we
Okay,
gotta
let's
get you
go
to the
do it,
track.
man.
Yeah.
Let's go do
Fly out to
it.
Texas.
and then
let's
we'll
go.
take the unofficial time.
Now, technically, this is supposed to be the year, Shaq, that you're slow because you're coming off of a 2-year LDS mission. What's the ceiling for you if this is your slow year?
I don't know. I don't know. Every time I think about it, I think about my dream. Like, that's my dream, having the 4x4 run 303. That must be an amazing feeling. And then it happens. And then I always remember, that when I talk to people after the race, like Flow Track or whoever it is, like, how are you doing this? I don't know. We don't know. We're just running and it's just working out. The times are just fast. We don't really know why. I just put it down to blessings from God, honestly. That's the only thing it can be. Like, you don't come back from a mission and then run, like that. And so it's got to be just those blessings. That's it. That's what it's got to be. Blessings.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
blessed.
Hashtag I'm too blessed to be stressed.
Way up, I feel blessed.
Now,
feel
you need to
blessed.
raise the baton in celebratory fashion right here for a successful interview. Yes!
Well, not too much now.
Oh, just hold up like that. I don't want
That's
to be
good. That's
prideful.
good. Yeah, we don't want to get too
Don't wanna-
crazy
We
with
might
the
start
baton in the
dancing
air. I love it.
We need you in studio more often, man.
Oh, you got to get those 4x4 guys. They're
Okay.
a hoot. You
Okay.
get Jesse, Sean, and Mario in here.
Out of control.
Out of control.
We
I
may
don't know
have
how
to
you
do
get rid of
something
them.
new. Yeah, we
Just
may have
have
to
them
like
stand
put
or
them all
something.
around over here. We've
It's like Jesse will crouch down. He'll be happy to do that or something. He'll be all polite.
You have utilized the BYU Sports Nation karma very effectively, and so we're gonna give you some more as you head to nationals. I believe you run on the 10th or 11th.
The 10th and then the 12th.
10th and the 12th.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Good luck, my friend.
Thank you.
Well
Thanks.
done. Congratulations on all your success.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Shaq Walker bringing it in Studio B
man.
once again. See, I told you, man. That's an elite interview, isn't it?
That was an elite
That's an
interview.
elite.
Hashtag
interview.
elite?
Hashtag elite.
Elite. Hashtag blessed.
I'm too blessed to be stressed.